guys, welcome back again to the Junebug's World. My name is Queenette Adebisi, aka Junebug. This is actually the first video I'm going to be doing in 2023, and I still feel like I'm in 2022. Anyways, I want to wish you all a happy new year because I'm super excited. We are seeing each other again in 2023. Yeah! Even though 2022 showed a lot of us shaggy. Though 2022 was a lot better for me than my previous years, but I also learned a lot of experiences in 2022. Ojumideri, what's this my eyes saw in 2022? Hey, my mouth cannot finish saying it all. And the annoying part of it is a lot of people were served breakfast last year. And the annoying breakfast is from married men and women. And I'm going to be saying this today. I'm not against people that are actually having an affair with married men and married women because they are adults. Even the Bible made us understand back then, when they wanted to stone Mary, Jesus said to the people that he without sin should cast the first stone, and no one could throw any stone, which means that we are not all innocent. So who am I to judge people? I am not here to judge anyone, condemn anyone. But I'm just going to say this. If you want to be in a relationship with married men or women, you guys should use your brain now. Why would you fall in love with a married man or a married woman? In this video, I'm going to be telling you reasons you should never fall in love with a married man or a married woman. Number one reason is married people lies. They lie a lot. A married man will come to you. Oh, my wife is horrible. My wife is not this. She's not making me happy. I want to divorce her. And they are together for 10 years. They are together for 15 years. They are together for 20 years. They had the first child, second child, third time, fifth child. And the wife is not good. They are all saying all that because they want to get under your pants. The same thing goes to a married woman. A married woman will tell you, my husband is horrible. My husband is this. My husband is abusing me. My husband doesn't make me happy. He's not taking care of me. For that same husband that is not taking care of you, you are with that husband for 10 years, for 15 years. You have 5 children for that husband, and that husband is not taking care of you. All of that is because they need you to get underneath your boxers. So me, I'm not going to be going against people that are actually having an affair with a married man or married woman. But if you want to go into a relationship with them, make we now they use your brain. Because how in this day and age, married men and women will be serving single people breakfast? That is not fair. It should be single people that will be serving them breakfast, not the other way around. Another number 2 reason you should not even think of falling in love with them is majority of them, their wife or husband are always the reason behind their success. If you look at majority of those married men you see out there now, their wife is the reason behind their success. Majority of them, without their wife, they cannot even be who they are. They cannot have any extra cash to give to you. Without their wives, they cannot buy you car, they cannot buy you gift. Same thing goes to the women. Majority of them, without their husband, they are not who they are. Come to think of it, do you think they would leave that person that is actually the reason behind their success for you? It is not possible. Number 3 reason you should not think of falling in love with a married man or a married woman is because you would never be their priority. A married man would never make you their priority. Imagine you asking him for something and the wife is asking for that thing. Majority of the time, they will give their wife even before thinking about you. Majority of the time, they will look after their own first before thinking about you. Majority of those married men, even though they are not responsible, but let us remember that being responsible has grade. It's just like going to school. Just that we have O-level degree, we have higher degree, we have bachelor's degree, we have master's degree, we have PhD degree. That is how not being responsible has grade. So there are some married men that are totally useless, that they are not responsible for anything, that they will totally neglect their wife and children for you. Those ones are olori buruku. You should know that even if you end up marrying those ones, the same way they neglect their wife and children for you is the same way they will neglect you for another woman, because they will even not be faithful with you. You cannot expect a married man or a married woman that is not even faithful to their partner to be faithful with you. I'm not talking about the ones that are totally useless. The ones that are totally useless, we know those ones. They will not even think twice. Some of them will even beat their wives for you. But the ones that are still a little bit responsible, they would not make you their priority. They'll always think about their children first. They will not even sit down and discuss their future. Is it possible? You will not see them sit down and discuss their future with you. If they want to think about future plans, they'll sit and discuss it with their wife. Another reason you should never think of falling in love with a married man or a married woman is because they only need you for sex. They only need you to satisfy their sexual desire, their sexual urge. Anything apart from sex, they don't need you anymore. They are using you to fill the space that is empty that their husband or their wife cannot fill for them at that moment. Because majority of time, many people believe that married couples have sex almost every now and then. But the truth is, married couples, they hardly have sex. The highest number of time that they have sex, majority of the time, that for those that are happily married, is probably maybe once in a week. Some even will not have sex for months. Some will not even have sex for years. So, because that sexual activity is not active in their relationship, they will only need you for sex. And that is the main reason they are with you, just for sex. Another reason you should never even think of falling in love with them is because they are time wasters. They would waste your time. You cannot be a single guy or a single guy or a single lady and be thinking about having a serious relationship with a married man or a married woman, because they would never be serious. They are already married. They are already in a serious relationship. They are already in one serious relationship. Do you think they will be in another serious relationship with you? No. So they would always waste your time. They have nothing. It's just like your relationship with them is just like contract. They are already paying you for the services you are rendering to them. So they are paying you for the sex. That is the money they are giving you. That is the gifts they are buying for you. They have nothing else to offer you. Majority of the time, the side chicks and the side, what are we going to call the side men? Side okuko. So the side chicks and the side okuko is okuko is okuko the male version of female? Are you serious? Google it for me. Cock. Okay, yeah. Exactly. So so Yoruba is okuko, right? Okay.
Igbo is okuko.
Igbo is okuko. Okay, Igbo is okuko. Okay. So majority of the time, the side cock and the side chicks are always the one at the losing end. Another reason you should never think of falling in love with them is you are at high risk of STD. Remember, they know the right hand for forehead. Say, I get STD. And for the fact that you are having an affair with them, you should know that you are not the one that they are sexually active with. Which means whatever they get from their partner, they are transferring to you. Whatever they get from you, they are transferring to their partner. And majority of the time, this married men or married women that are actually having an affair, their partner knows that they are actually having an affair. And because their partner knows they are having an affair, they are still together 20 years, 3 years, 10 years, 15 years. Don't be surprised if their partner also is having an affair. So it is bunch of cheating couples, but they are still together. Which means you are at high risk of having STD, sexual transmitted disease. Another reason you should not even think of falling in love with them. Hey, do you want to know this one? Let me tell you, you are at high risk of receiving beating. A woman that abuses his husband at home, what do you think he's going to do to you that you are the side cock if he catches you? What if he pours you acid? What if he pours you hot water? What if he sends people to beat you up? What would you do? Because majority of the time, let's be honest with each other, some men are the wives at home and the wives are the husband. So you have to think about it very well before falling in love with them and thinking about serious relationship. Majority of men are even being abused. The rate in which men are being abused now in marriages are even getting to the stage that is higher than the way women are being abused. The thing is, society favors women in the aspect that women are able to speak up. But majority of the time, men are unable to speak about their abuse. But men are being abused also. So you that you're having an affair with a married man that is actually the wife at home, you're at high risk of receiving beating. And some men as well are abusers at home. So imagine a man that beats his wife, a man that abuses his wife. What do you think that kind of man can do to you? The last and final reason, you should never think of falling in love with a married man or a married woman. They would never be there for you emotionally. The main purpose of having a relationship is to have someone you can always rely on emotionally. Is to have someone you can call your best friend. Is to have someone that anytime, any day, you can always pick up the phone to call the person and share how you are feeling. Is to have someone that would fill in the empty space in your heart. So you being with a married man or a married woman, you cannot pick up the phone and say you want to call them 2 a.m. in the morning when you are struggling to sleep and you have a lot on your mind and you want someone you could talk to, which is your partner. Because at that time they are already with their own partner and they would not want to break their own home because of you. You cannot speak to them when they are inside the house. So if you want to fall in love with a married man or a married man, you need to think about these factors. Are you ready to be in a serious, affectionate relationship with someone that you cannot pick up the phone and call anytime you want? Are you ready to be in a relationship with someone you don't have access to their home? Because majority of the time, you guys will only be meeting in an hotel and things like that. I cannot fall in love with a guy that I don't even have access to his home. Because first of all, I need to know that I am welcome in your home. And for a married man, how can you be welcome in a married man's home? How can you be welcome in a married woman's home? Be in a relationship with your head, not with your heart. You need to make sure that this person is committed to you. Because now I even think that marriage is a scam. I am telling you. Marriage these days now, I feel it's a scam. But that one is another topic for another day. But today we are talking about those that are falling in love with married men or married women. You need to open your eyes. You need to actually think about it like, seriously, is this person worth falling in love with? So guys, that's all I brought for you for today. And don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell so you can always get notified anytime I post a video. Also, follow all our social media platforms so you don't miss out on anything. I'm literally promising you guys that every Friday, 6 o'clock, I'll be dropping a new video. So stay tuned because this year, 2023, it comes with a lot of goodies and freshness and videos and ideas and a lot of things from me. Last year, I've not been consistent with my videos, but this year, I promised you guys that I am going to be putting in all my effort to make sure I am giving you the best. The best among the best. So share this channel with your friends, your family, your siblings, anyone you know, and comment. Like this video and comment. And also anything you want us to always talk about, comment it down below in the comment section so we can always talk about it. And I hope to see you again next week. I love you guys. Bye.